What's up, everybody? My name is Alfredo and welcome to another video on the Amazing A channel. Today I wanted to talk about a new video that PlayStation released. So PlayStation has finally released a video showcasing the UI, the user experience. This is basically the main menu of the PlayStation 5. So a lot of people have been talking about lately that they really been wanting to see the PS5's UI, the main menu, how does it look. All the PlayStation fans have been waiting to finally see what's the PS5's UI gonna look like. When we turn on the system, what are we gonna see? And we finally got the video showcasing exactly that. I'm just here to give you guys a quick tour of what was said, a quick rundown of what was said, as well as my thoughts and opinions. What do I think of it? So yeah, thanks for enjoying it. I hope you guys enjoy this. So this video was branded as a state of play, and it begins off by showing us the PS5, and then we have a nice look of what the PS5, of what the screen looks like as soon as it appears. As soon as we turn on the system, this is what we see. So we will have this nice background with all the the visual effects that's going on in the back. And then the first thing you see, you'll have the game already running in the background. So you're meted with this nice little menu, but this hub here is called the control menu. Now the control menu, this is what appears when you're playing in the middle of a game and you press the PS button. You get this control menu, and from what we can see in the control menu is, you've got all your little icons in the bottom, and you can see the first one we have is the home, which will take you to the true home screen, because this isn't the home screen, this is the control menu. As you're playing a game and you wanna just tap the button to get a quick little menu. This is like a quick menu in a way. So some notables is the home icon. You have the game icon, notifications, friends, music. I believe this would be like sound settings, microphone settings, your controller settings, your own account, as well as the power button. This is really cool. This is standard, everything we already see. But the interesting part about this is you have this menu contains all these cards, and what we see in these cards is like, this is what is called activities. And in the activities section, the first card is showing us some news. So like, it's just news of stuff going on with PlayStation, with games, and this is the official news that you would follow. You can also see if you recently created a screenshot, or anything you did with the share button, anything you did with anything you did with the create button. The share button is being taken away and being replaced with the create button. So this is what you'll see. Other notables, and the main thing that we see in this shot, we see progression, right? So this card here, this third card that says the Soaring Summit, and all these cards that follow it, these progression cards basically talk about the progression you have in the game. So basically the PlayStation is able to communicate with the game to know how far along you're in the game, what percentage you have in a certain level, if you've collected something in a level, if you haven't. It like improves upon what we've seen with trophies, right? We have trophies that give us extra challenges for a game, but in this case the PlayStation is directly communicating with the game to tell you how far along you're going in a level, how far along you're going with a challenge. So that's pretty neat, honestly. So the way it works is that you can click on one of these cards, right? And let's say you click the card in which is detailing how far along you're going through a level. The card will give you objectives. It will tell you the different objectives that may be in the level, and it'll tell you like if you're missing something, if you forgot to collect something, And the cool thing is you can resume right back to that level, right back to that point where you're trying to collect these objects. The PlayStation 5 is also able to tell you how much time is left within the level. So that's also another interesting thing. It shows you a challenge. So in this one, it looks like you have a challenge where you complete the level without losing a life. That probably gets you a trophy. So it's probably detailing you a trophy that you can get within this level. The awesome thing about it is that you can look through this card, and if you want, you can automatically resume to that point, to that level, without even having to actually go back to the game yourself. Through the navigation menu, through the activities menu, you're able to go straight to where you left off. So that's an awesome new feature that we're getting in the PS5. It'll directly take us to a specific point that we want to go to complete a challenge and whatnot. So a bonus feature that you'll have if you have PlayStation Plus is the feature to get hints in the game. So basically, if you're stuck, if you're trying to find a certain item or complete a challenge, you can, through these cards, you can actually access hints. They'll guide you so that you can have an easier time trying to find the collectible, complete the challenge, etc. And they go even further to show you screenshots, little clips. And something that's even more cool is that you can have the clip playing on your screen or in a minimized form. So you can have it on the side, you could have it directly on your screen, and it basically helps you try to see as you play the game, how can I find this thing that I'm looking for. So in Little Big Planet, for example, the player is able to see a clip of this challenge being done, of this collectible he's trying to get, and then as you're playing the game, you can watch the clip, or you can just get rid of it, whatever, and you're able to find it yourself. So that's the benefit of having these hints. But this is only if you have PlayStation Plus. If you don't have PS Plus, you won't be able to get this, and it's not guaranteed that all games will support this, obviously. So that's an awesome feature. The video continues to show us how voice chat works, how we join parties. It's nothing crazy, but we're able to join a party, and if someone in the party is sharing their screen, it works the same way as if you were trying to show a clip of a hint on your screen. So what am I saying? Basically, if your buddy wants to share their screen of what they're playing, in this example, his friend is playing Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. You're able to watch it from this tiny screen, or it also gives you the option to play the game yourself if you'd like. But you can have the screen, you can watch it in full screen, or you can watch their screen as you play. You can minimize the screen into a spot on your screen. So that's also really awesome, while you continuously chat with your friend. So like it's like you have multiple screens just playing at once as you play and as your friend plays, and you're just both talking about the games that you're playing. So I think that's really cool. We also get to see how we can join other games as we're playing one game. Now, it's not confirmed if we have to close the game to start the other game, because Xbox is able to have you suspend the game you're playing to open a new one, and you can play that game, whatever, and return to the other game that you were playing right at the spot, like you never left. But here we at least get to see the speed of how fast it is to switch between games, right? So basically, right here, the player finishes playing Sackboy's Adventure, and he's like, okay, let me go play Destruction All Stars with my friend. So it's just easy to quickly switch between games. So that's an awesome feature that we have in the PS5, the quickness of switching between games, which is also really nice and smooth. So I thought that was really awesome to see. But of course, you know, I'm hoping that maybe we can take it a step further and not have to close the game that we were playing. Hopefully, like if I want to stop playing and return to the other game I was playing, hopefully I can just immediately switch back. I don't have to go through starting it. But games are going to be much faster on the PS5, so that's not a huge worry that I have. We get to see how the player can screenshot their stuff. Of course, on the PS4 we were able to take pictures and record videos that we create while we're playing, and how quickly we can share those videos. So that's a lot of fun. And then the player stops playing and we're able to see the true menu of the PS5. So the control menu before, it's more of like a, you know, I'm jumping back into the game, or I just want to stop playing real quick and just take a look at these things. But this is the home menu is shown much later. And here we can see that we have like a basic layout of all the games, as well as we can switch to the media to see like different forms of media, like if you have Netflix or Hulu, any of those streaming services. In this menu, you also have access to your settings, your account. And another cool feature that they showed was that the PlayStation Store is now integrated with the UI, with the home menu. So we won't have to go through long load times of trying to open the app and find the game and whatever. Now, like, the PlayStation Store is part of the menu. It's not a separate app. It's part of the system. So that's really awesome. It shows like how much was built from the ground up in this new system user interface. We also got to see the Explore tab, which isn't anything super major, at least for me. I feel like, you know, that's where you get to see like new stuff. Maybe you can see what your friends are doing a little bit. Nothing crazy for me. Another nice feature we have is that the PS4 control, the PS5 controller actually has a built-in microphone. So if you really wanted to, you can talk into the controller and talk with your friends, or if you want to send a message using the voice note, you can not send voice notes, but you can send you can have chat to text, talk to text. So if you want to send a message, a written message to someone, you can talk into the controller and it will write the message for you. So I thought that was a pretty neat feature if you're sending, messages and whatnot, or maybe you're posting to Twitter or Facebook right off the PS5, and instead of taking so long to type the words you want to say, you can just talk into it. Sometimes I like to post screenshots to Twitter about something cool I just did or unlocked, so that would be cool. I'm not a fan of typing with the controller so much. But yeah, I think this was a great little showcase, not a showcase, a great little peek at how some of these things work. These are obviously not all the features of the PS5. They did say that there will be more to show in the future. Hopefully before the system comes out. We have less than a month left. So I'm really excited to finally get my PS5 and be able to play all the games that I've been wanting to play. So yeah, this was an awesome peek at the user experience. Nothing super crazy. Honestly, I thought it was cool. It's good to finally be able to see it. It's nice to see these features. It's nice to know what the menus are gonna look like. And yeah, honestly, I'm really just excited for games. I'm excited to play Crash Bandicoot on my PS5. With quick load times and any added benefits I might have with that. Can't wait to play Spider-Man on day one, Miles Morales. That's gonna be awesome. So yeah, I'm really just psyched to finally have the PS5 soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was just a little quick run through of what the UI is gonna be for the PS5. There's more stuff coming, more reviews, previews, stuff I want to do. So that's just gonna come out when it does. I can't promise anything. Hoping to do more videos in the future. Of course, I want to talk about the PS5 as we get new details about games coming, about games I'm playing, reviews, everything. And that'll come as time goes on. But thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you want to see more of my content. I promise I'm gonna have more content coming soon. And I'll see you all in the next video. Adios. Yeah. Can I get a yeah? Yeah, baby. Can I get a yeah, baby. Oh my god, I'm stupid.